Hello beautiful people. So it's day 2 in McGill and in Montreal. This is my really good friend Reza. Reza, do you want to say something?
Hi guys, I've known Kazi for like 6 years now, so
7 years.
7 years. I'm going strong.
Yeah, so I'm at McGill today. I spent almost 6 years over here with Reza and many other friends. The one that's taking the video, that's Afreen. We'll introduce her later in some other time. So we're going to show you around McGill today, a few buildings that I've spent most of my time. Probably studying most of the time, just having like stupid discussions with Reza and like other people. So yeah, let's go to the first building and I'll show you where I spend like almost 80% of my time.
Alright guys, so this is McConnell, like the building where we spend probably 5 years of our life, maybe even more, I don't know. And we usually spend our time wasting our time and our lives here instead of studying. But this is a place where we have like late night coffees, we meet up, listen to Bollywood music, we do a whole bunch of nonsense, so everything except studying.
So for McGill, all the engineering students over here, this is the building where they spend most of their time. Most of our classes are also over here, and a lot of our computer labs are also over here, so we do a lot of our projects while wasting our time. So yeah, this is the place to be if you're an engineering student at McGill.
Let's try and go inside now.
Alright guys, so this is my card which expired like almost 2 years ago. So let's see if it still works. I know for sure it won't, but still. Yeah, it gets rejected.
I can try my card. I don't know, let's see, give it a shot. So my card didn't expire. It doesn't have an expiry date, so it's never going to expire, I think. But I'll just try my luck. Same thing. So as you can see, we're no longer part of McGill.
Yeah.
Just rejected.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Hey guys, so we just came back from brunch in a restaurant known as Fabergé in Montreal. They have some awesome brunch menu over there. Do you want to say something about the brunch, Reza?
Really good. Try out the smoked Benny salmon. That was really awesome.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I actually both took the same thing, and it was really good. They have some other options as well. Apparently they have something known as waffle and chicken as well. Oh, before we do that, so let me introduce another friend of mine. Hey Puru.
Hi everyone.
So Puru took waffle and chicken over at Fabergé. Apparently it was really good, but due to some restrictions, Reza and I couldn't have that. But yeah, so this is Puru. We met at the same time as Reza. Yo, why don't you say about yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Puru, as Kazi already mentioned. We are friends since 2013. We met in Math 133 class, linear
Math
algebra.
133, yeah.
Lots of you coming to McGill in science and engineering will have fun in that class, I guess. It's a little bit challenging, but like more or less fun. Yeah, we are meeting each other after 5 months or 6
Puru
months.
actually works in a mining company in Ontario, so because I live in Toronto, we kind of meet every other 2 or 3 weeks, but due to COVID, we couldn't do that, so we are meeting I think after 4 or 5 months almost, or maybe even longer, I don't know, yeah. So yeah, so it was a really good trip. So, and now Puru will actually give you a review and show you around a few other McGill buildings, so let's do it. So this is known as Lower Field at McGill. It was meant just for relaxing and just like for students to chill out, but a lot of us who came from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, we started playing cricket in this ground, and for 5 years almost we played like a lot of cricket. Puru and I actually also hold a record over here that I feel like none of the other students still broke. I think we have a 98 or 99 run partnership here in 10 overs. So yeah, so that's a really memorable time for both of us, even though it's been like I think 3 or 4 years since that happened, but it will still be a really good memory for both of us. So yeah, so that's the Lower Field. So this is the Student Society of McGill University, which is known for SMOO. Most of the clubs and everything that wants to get involved at McGill, they need to get permission over here. Puru was actually involved in a lot of them, so he'll tell you better about the SMOO clubs and everything.
Yeah, I think like when you come from as an international student or like away from your home, this building and like this society provides you lots of clubs to form a group and like get involved in apart from academics, I think, which is very important in our growth. As being a part of McGill, I was part of like ISA, then like lots of other clubs, and like worked on my extracurricular skills.
Yeah, so ISA is basically in the Indian Student Society. He was actually the president for one whole year, and he hosted some of the most amazing events that year. He actually also won the best event of the year award from SMU for that, which was what the holy event, yeah. So that was really cool. And me and Reza, we actually formed two clubs of our own. One was a kind of a failure, which was a learning opportunity for us, and one of them was actually a really big success, which we kind of handed off to the juniors after we graduated. So that was a good opportunity. So if any one of you wants to get involved, SMU is like the correct place to come.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all.
I was I was a co-president with Achal Bhattacharya, and as always I was also a part of a rag a cappella group, and like different kinds of group you could be part of. Like if you like board games, they have a board game group, Chinese Association of McGill, and like lots of other groups. So it's a lot of opportunity to get involved and enjoy.
Yeah. So let's go to the biggest library in McGill, and I'll show you there as well. So this is another building of McGill, the Sorrell's Faculty of Management. So I took a minor in general management while I was at McGill and studying mechanical engineering, because while I was in high school I never knew what business or economics or accounting really is, because I was a science student. So the minor really helped me understand the basics of business world. So that was my experience over here. It was really good. I met people from other departments as well who were doing minors or even doing only BCom. So that was a really good experience. Reza also took a few courses over there.
Yeah, I basically did my electives, so HR management, marketing management, and OB, organizational behavior. So those were my elective classes in engineering. And I'll show you about some more stuff about the building. So this is the MBA school of McGill. It's a new building. It used to be a bookstore before, but now it's the official MBA school. And a lot of Canada's top CEOs actually graduated from this program and this degree here. And that right there is the Faculty of Finance and Management. It's the Hotel's building for management. And one of our good friends, Jay Seth, actually graduated from here. He's currently working in New York as a consultant. And yeah, that's all there is to know about the management side of McGill. So if you're doing a program in finance or investment management, this is the place to be in Canada. And finally, this library here is the McLennan Library. It's one of the biggest, or maybe the biggest library at McGill. And this is where a lot of students actually study. They have 6 floors of just plenty of space to study.
Yeah, Reza, Puru, they are all studied here a lot, like more than me as well actually. I spent most of my time in the computer lab that I had shown you in McConnell Engineering Building. But yeah, a lot of students, they prefer this building because it's a really nice place to study and everything. So yeah, that's all. So this is one of the research institute for the medical students over here at McGill, Neuro McGill. It's one of the biggest neuroscience and psychology research centers in the world actually. And recently one of its founders, she turned actually 102 years, and she is one of the oldest researcher in the field as well in the world. So any medicine students that wants to apply to McGill, they have one of the best medical schools here at McGill University, one of the best in Canada and one of the best in the world as well. I think in the world it's in the top 10, but in Canada it's definitely the top medical school. So if any of you want to apply, this is the place to be as a medical student. Like, look at this beautiful thing. So yeah. So we are currently at the highest point of Montreal right now. This is known as Montreal. Look at this beautiful view of the entire downtown Montreal. That's McIntyre building of McGill University, and that's the whole campus. So I think the lower field is somewhere around here, where the library is also there on the McConnell Engineering Building. And look at the view of the entire Montreal. So I think in the 5 years that we are here in McGill University, I think we came here at least 10 to 15 times, like in winter and in summer, to get different views of the place. So this is one of the most memorable places in McGill as well for all of our friends.